Coach Davis, live from Brooklyn. Y'all know the vibes. I'm here with part 5 of my fucking semen retention woman attraction story. Shout out to all my niggas, all the new subscribers. Shout out to my nigga Tony that blessed me with my you-know when I need it. Wagwan, my nigga. Shout out to my nigga Teezy. You know I had to do it for you, my nigga. You know I had to shout you out. You just showed me some love last night. Emailed me that, you know what I'm saying? It touched my heart, my nigga. And shit, she went longer than I ever did, my nigga. So shout out to you, my nigga. This is why I know I believe you. You know why, Teezy? Because you see that I'm official. Because like I said in one of my last videos, you gotta go in a long enough streak to be able to tell who real and who not. And that's why you could tell. So y'all need to do like my nigga Teezy and go on your longest streak that you can. If you relapse, get back on it, get back on the grind, because I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to support you regardless. Because if you subscribe to my channel and you fucking with me, you already on the right track, because my intentions are good every single video. I'm here for the people. I'm here for y'all. Welcome to another episode of Health and Discipline. Y'all enjoy the episode. Make sure you don't dislike or comment nothing negative until you watch the entire video, and that goes for every single one of my videos. Salute. I told y'all before, I'm just adding more to the story, man. Like I said, I could do a movie about this shit, man. It's endless amount of information. This only happened within the span of a couple months. Listen, it really started, I noticed things with me and her. We had a vibe, because listen, she had the second highest position throughout the entire building. This is what y'all need to know. The second highest position, right? But she also, her duty was to make sure that our laundry get done. We had laundry days that they would do the entire floor. Whatever floor you on, that's your day of the week. The second floor was my floor at the time, and our day was Tuesday. I couldn't even afford to do my own laundry. You know what I'm saying? So it was her job. We had to go upstairs at a certain time, go get our detergent, a little fucking box of some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it was something better than nothing, right? And then, you know, we had to sign for it, and we had to wait for her or another staff to take us to the laundromat up the block. You know, put our clothes in the shit. Then we had to wait for them to come pay for it, and then put us in the dryer. We had to wait for them to come pay for it. So, you know, I always noticed me and her had a vibe, and she noticed me a lot. You know, she would smile a lot when she was around me, and I could tell she would get nervous. And me, I'm humble, so I'm like, maybe she, you know, intimidated by me because I look a little scary, because I'm going through a lot, so I probably got a mean face. Because I keep it that real with myself. That's what I need to start doing. That's how you grow. But kind of find out, it kept happening, it kept happening. So that's how I met my OG, the nigga I told y'all about in the last video yesterday when I talked about my experience in being homeless last year. So that's when I first met the OG. And he told me, he was like, yo, youngin, let me holler at you. I was like, what's up? Because he came kind of thorough, so I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about that, but it's like, yo. He was like, you know Shorty? Like, the fire Spanish joint? And this nigga OG, like 45, 50 years old, 20 solid years in prison. You know what I'm saying? When you know, you know. You can just look at people and tell if they're official or not. If you know, especially if you on a journey. So he told me, he was like, yo, you know, Shorty, you know, it's somebody in the building. No, he ain't say, yeah, I'm bugging. He ain't say who it was. But he was like, you know, it's somebody in the building that got a thing for you for real. And she only acts certain ways when she get around you. But everybody else, she all stiff and straight-faced and all that. But when she get around you, it's like, you know. And he noticed this. So I'm like, I already knew who he was talking about, but I ain't say nothing, and he ain't say nothing. He was like, listen, I'm going to tell you when I tell you, but he one of those OGs that try to make everything rhyme. That nigga was so funny with that shit. Like, I think he, I don't know, it's era probably the 70s or some shit, Run DMC and them niggas. But yeah, so he was like, yeah, just keep your eyes open. There's somebody in here that got an eye on you. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, she started coming with us to do the laundry. You know, like, I noticed, like, she would only go, like, you know, a certain amount of time. But she started coming with me and my roommate, Lee, because me and him would go together. Lee, the dope fiend. That was actually my friend, too. You know, he had his little radio. You know, when he wasn't on dope, he was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was fucked up for real. We had our ups and downs, but, you know, that was still my nigga, like, 'cause that was really the only person I had to talk to. And same for him. So we got cool. So we in the laundromat, you know, it's just us two one day. And she volunteered to come. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a little hyped because I'm like, yo, I might try to see if I can talk to shorty. But I ain't say nothing. I'm gonna keep it real. Because I was a little nervous. And plus, you know, my position had me like, man, I ain't finna, you know, she got the highest position in here. She doing her thing. She got a nice car. You know what I'm saying? For all I know, I don't know what her lifestyle is outside of this shit. But, you know, I'm sure she's doing pretty well. So, you know what I'm saying? As, you know, we got there, you know, she really was like, had an eye on me, and she really was like, you know, looking at me a certain type of way that I didn't notice, but I felt her energy. And my roommate, he told me, he was like, yo, he was like, you see shorty, like how she act around you, how she was just like watching you such and such, like, you know what I'm saying? I was putting on my clothes and the shit, and she was so close to me, watching me put my clothes in there. I was getting uncomfortable. I was about to look at her like, yo, back up. Like, I don't want you to see my fucking clothes while I'm putting my dirty clothes in the laundry. Like, why are you so close to me watching me do it? Like, relax. That's how I felt. I was about to say that, but I didn't. I'm like, nah, let me chill because I like her. I'm not going to try to, you know what I'm saying? And he was telling me, he was like, yo, that girl like you, man. Yo, shout out my nigga Lee. That nigga was hilarious. He was like, that girl like you, man. I know you know already. He was like, man, look at you, man. You could be a pimp or some shit, man. She's bad. He was like, you could really be a pimp or something. So he was like, you know, that what's so crazy about that? This is where it get crazy. You know what I had on? And what I had on most of the time? A cheap ass black t-shirt. A pack of black t-shirts that I got from the 99-cent store. I had some G-Star jeans with the big ass rip. And I had Skechers boots on. I ain't even have a haircut. But I was on a journey at that time. And I was on my longest streak at that time. And she felt my energy. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Ain't nothing special about me. It's about being disciplined. And people feel that. People know when you on your shit. I remember one time we was in the car. You know what I'm saying? And I asked her, I was like, let me be all the way humble with you and transparent. Yeah, I gave you the letter. Yeah, you got to know me a little bit because of that. Yeah, we talking now. But let me ask you something. What made you decide to start talking to me? Like, what made you go through with it? On some humble shit. And you know what she said? She was like, I could see how strong you are. I see how you don't let nothing that you going through phase you. I see how, you know, you keep moving through and you getting things done. You always up here on the 3rd floor where, you know, we help you out, do this, that, and the third. Maybe look for a job. Maybe you got to go to the church and get some business attire because I couldn't have it. I had to go to the church one time where they give free clothes and I had to give me a fucking button down because I had interviews and shit that I had to go to and Job Corps and shit like that, my nigga. I ain't have no choice because I ain't have no money. And her job too was to give Metro cards. So I would go to her and get Metro cards, so she always knew I was on my shit. She would ask me because her job was that. She'd be like, all right, where you going? And I would tell her where I'm going. She'd give me the Metro card, you know, to get there and get back. And then, you know, I was always up there getting Metro cards, so she knew I was on my shit, always. I wasn't playing around using the Metro cards to do no dumb shit. I was on my grind trying to get the fuck out of there. And she knew that. You don't gotta have fly Gucci. It was niggas in there homeless, my nigga. With Jordans, with fly clothes. Why she ain't wanna fuck with them? Why? You know why? Because none of that shit matter. That's what you motherfuckers get fucked up. None of that shit matter. It's about who you are as a person. Because you can hide all you want to under that fly shit. You can hide all you want to when you get the flyest haircut that you want. You want to be like certain niggas and copy their haircuts and shit. You could do that all you want to. But you can't hide from who you really are. You can't. It's always going to show. Even if you try to not see it, everybody else is going to see it. That's what y'all need to understand, man. And this is live from Brooklyn. No edits, no nothing. And this nigga's fucking with me. Why? I'm wearing the same outfits and this nigga's fucking with me. Why? Because I'm official with who I am. I'm not hiding from nobody. I'm not hiding from my truth. I'm living my truth every day. To grow, that's how you grow. She was bad, my nigga. And I told y'all looks don't matter, but listen, she one of them girls that most niggas fantasize about. And I hope she watching. If you watching this, shorty, don't let this get your head all big and shit. I'm doing this for my niggas. I'm trying to spread a message for my niggas. Listen, my niggas. She 5'1", beautiful in the face, long hair, you know what I'm saying? Natural body, bubbly ass. Oh my God. I even had to tell her one time, yo, I was sitting down one time and she came in the office and I'm just looking at her from behind. I felt like a little creep, but she had one of those type asses, my nigga, where you like, oh. Even one time, me and my nigga Ghost, yo, we sit here, we waiting for her to get in the office so we could holler at her about something. She come past us, she had on like some thin slacks. So you know how girls, like when they, you know, standing up straight, they like put their knees back and shit. Yo! She put her knees back while she was trying to unlock the door, my nigga. I looked at Ghost and he looked at me. He was like, he couldn't even hide it. I looked right at him. I was like, yeah, I know. In my mind, we was talking with our eyes. We was like, you know, I know you. And he was like saluting me with his eyes, like, yeah, youngin, I see. Because he knew, man. He already knew that shorty had a thing for me and I was getting with her. We was working something out. He knew. I ain't even have to tell him. He seen how she would act when she would get around me because he's an OG. He know the vibe. He been a smooth nigga. He been fucking a lot of bitches his whole life. So when you got experience, you start to see shit that other people can't see when you got experience, my nigga. So he knew the vibes. He already knew. We get in the elevator, it's just us three. Me, Ghost, and her. And that nigga was like a father figure to me for a while, my nigga. We would have real live conversation. Me and him done cried together. That's my nigga. He had cancer. He got a big ass lump on his shoulder, like that stick out, like it's like a ball, my nigga. I don't know what type of cancer that is, but that's the type of cancer he got. I done went and visit him at hospitals and shit. And that was really my OG. You know what I'm saying? I used to freestyle to that nigga. He'll play beats, you know what I'm saying? And I was just freestyling, let my pain out. And that nigga used to be like, yo, you better not quit. So yes, I'm a coach, but I coach myself. I'm not trying to be nobody coach and change people. I do this because I'm trying to motivate you to be your own coach, and I'm trying to tell you about my life. So if you ain't have to hit rock bottom how I hit it, you won't have to. I do this for my niggas, because I love y'all niggas, you heard? This is out of love. This ain't for me to really get money, even though it's gonna eventually help me get money, and it's gonna give me social status. And you know what's gonna happen with the social status? All the fake ass dick riders gonna come, and all the fake ass women gonna come and try to say this, that, and the third, because you know why? Most women like a man that is already accepted by other people. That's what y'all don't get. You know? That's where the confusion maybe with her came, and maybe if she wanted to go all the way through with me or not. I ain't have other things. I was strong. Yeah, I was disciplined. Yeah, I had the energy. But it's still other things that you need with most women for them to really go all the way through with you. I ain't have the social status. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no famous nigga, but I'm about to be as I continue doing what I'm doing. And guess what? Eventually she's gonna see my channel, and eventually she's gonna see this, and my baby moms, and everybody that doubted me and walked out on me at one point. And guess what? They're gonna change. It's gonna happen to you too if you want your grind, whatever you're doing, whether you gonna make a channel and do whatever you is gonna do on that channel, or you playing sports, or you in college, or whatever the fuck you doing. They gonna doubt you while you're on the journey. It's gonna take for you to get it done. So that's why I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? And I make these videos for myself too. Because when I make it, and I make it the way I wanna be, I'm gonna be able to look back at these videos and I'm probably gonna cry watching these videos. Watching how strong I am and how I'm really motivating the people and not letting myself get stagnated about what I'm going through. So now I'm gonna send a message to my future self and watch how I manifest this. Yo, Eric, I'm proud of you, of what you accomplished and how far you went. You did it with nobody else's help. when they doubted you, when they didn't want to stick by your side, when everything was hard and you was on your own. Them lonely nights you cried. And cried out to God. And got on your knees and prayed for answers. You got them. You better stay fucking humble and continue to motivate the people. Because they need you. Real is rare. Now back to the message. And son, I love you if you're watching this too. Listen, man. Semen retention, woman attraction can happen to anybody. Motherfuckers get certain women and they think they special. They think, no, nigga. It's about discipline. Don't let that shit get to your head, man. Don't let it get to your head, bro. It was hard for me to let it get to my head because I was in a tough, rough position. And she saluted me, you know what I'm saying? Now let me get to another part that kind of changed everything. This video gonna be a little longer. A shout out to my niggas that's still here. Salute to y'all niggas. Feel me? This is live from Brooklyn, nigga. You taking this walk with me. We in the park. We out here East Flatbush, nigga. Shout out East Flatbush. Shout out all my niggas all over the world. From different states. Some nigga hit me from Poland the other day. Shout out Poland. I don't even know where that's at. But listen, y'all. I met this nigga Kobe. That's what he called himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a big Kobe fan just like me. So that's probably why me and him connected. But we also connected because he was homeless too. But he was a different type of homeless. So we had different type of mutual respects for each other. He was outside for a year. Baby mom switched on him. Left him. You know what I'm saying? Left him for another nigga because he was down bad. That nigga telling me stories about how he bounced back. He driving a fucking Charger now. Bitches is on his dick now. He fucking the shit out his baby moms when he want to now. You know how much that motivated me when he told me that shit? Kobe, if you watching this, I love you, my nigga. And thank you for that. You know, I even saluted him and all that because that's my nigga. We got mad close. We lost touch, my nigga, but that's still my nigga. Because he, you know, he a good dude for that. Not a lot of niggas gonna keep it that thorough with you. But listen, man. I told that nigga about what I was going through, and I tried to motivate him too. Because I told him about Shorty and how, you know, I met a girl in there, and she worked there. He was like, word? And I showed him, I was like, yeah, I got the gram, and she the only girl on the gram I follow right now. Not no more, so don't try to go and check. But yeah, man. He looked, and I showed him. He was like, let me see. So I was telling him she bad. He was like, let me see her. Yo, I lie to you not, my nigga. I showed him, and the nigga started laughing. I was like, hold on. I ain't get mad, because I'm, you know, we cool. So I'm like, he got to be laughing for a reason. So I'm like, bro, what happened? Like, why you laughing like that? He was like, bro, I know her. I was like, what you mean you know her, nigga? You better get to explaining. He was like, my nigga, last year, 2018, we was talking about this in 2019. During the summertime, we was hooping and shit out in Corona Park. Shout out Corona Park and all my niggas from Corona. Love y'all niggas. He was telling me that, you know, because he rapping shit, the nigga was telling me that she was in his music video. You know, they was getting close and shit. They had a little make-out session. And at the time, she was with her boyfriend that she was with for 3 years. So she's done that before me. Even though it was a year prior, I ain't really knock her. Because I'm like, I mean, a year ago, I ain't even know both of y'all motherfuckers exist. So I ain't really care, but I was listening like, wow, my nigga, what? What? I told her. I was like, listen, I know you know my nigga Kobe. She ain't know who I was talking about. I told her his government. She was like, oh. And I was like, listen, I ain't gonna judge you. It's cool. Because I'm not official. I'm like, that's my nigga. I fuck with him. I didn't try to downplay him or nothing. I salute my niggas. And I stand up for my niggas. I don't try to look cool for no bitch. Pardon me. I don't try to look cool for no women. No females, you know. But listen, man, only reason why I changed it up because I like her still. That's why. But listen, man. And she was like, she tried to play him a little bit. She was like, oh, you know, the reason why I stopped talking to him is because he got a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? He drove to my house one time and we stopped talking. But here's where my mystery comes. This is a little mystery I'm still trying to figure out. A couple months ago, I'm walking down the block and I see a car that looks similar to hers, but of course, she not gonna drive to my crib in her car. So maybe she picked up somebody else's car, maybe her brother, her mom, maybe she rented one, I don't know, but it looks similar to hers. Maybe because it was a cheap rental, I don't know. I look inside the car, mind you, I'm walking minding my business. I'm walking with my head up. I don't be looking inside. I walk with my head up and I'm worried about mine and I'm worried about what's in front of me. Something told me in that moment to look to my right. And it's a car in the street. When I looked, I got this strong feeling, that same strong feeling I was feeling in the shelter for her. And I recognized it immediately. I'm like, hold on, somebody in there I know. So I looked and I got scared, my nigga. I looked, I was like, yo, that's her? I couldn't believe it. I still can't really believe it. So I'm like, nah. I look again and it's her, bro. I know it's her. Then I'm like, hold on, if she make this left turn, that's going towards my crib. She's trying to circle my crib to see what what's going on or what I got going on. Because if she don't work there no more, maybe she, you know, went and looked at my address real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I guess for future references, try to see what I'm fucking with, what I got going on over there. She made that left turn and went to my crib. I'm like, hold on, I know that's her. I hit her up, you know, through a fake page because he blocked me on some whatever shit. I just wanted to know. I'm like, was that you? Of course, she played it off because most women, they gonna really tell you the truth. Because why? Because she was just shitting on my nigga Kobe, talking about he is sucker for doing that, but yet she turned around and do it to me? You know, that's a little contradicting, right? But yeah, man, that's my semen retention woman attraction story, part 5. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed that it's live. I hope y'all enjoyed my honesty and y'all appreciate it. But it's Coach Davis, and I'm gonna holla at y'all. And also let me know if you want more longer videos like this, man. Cause I don't do enough of these. And I don't know if y'all like these or not. So yeah, let me know, man. Salute to y'all. Salute.